And welcome back to another episode of my Purdue Boilermakers Dynasty here on College Football 26. We are in year 5, week 2, number 5 in the country, getting ready to host not only the number 21 ranked LSU Tigers, but also former quarterback, our first big, massive quarterback recruit in Taylor Downs. He left us after leading us to the playoffs back in year 3. Getting to definitely the point, in this series where it gets kind of hard to remember exactly what year is what, or like what season is what year. So it led us to the playoffs in 2027. Ended up hitting the transfer portal. Had a worse season at LSU. Saw his completion percentage drop. Also threw for more yards, but less touchdowns, less interceptions, which is a major positive for him. But a guy out of Indiana who are not able to hold on to, as you see here, as a redshirt junior, he is up to a 93 overall, an incredibly talented player. And as you can also see at the top, this is a really talented LSU team. We're going to actually break down the roster, I guess, first before we see what they did. So obviously they got a great quarterback. The running backs, really, really good. Got some speed there. Trey Urban is a redshirt sophomore, is a freak of nature, 6'1", contested specialist archetype with 97 speed. Got Chris Clinton, Tyler Lefevre. So got a really solid, great group of wide receivers. Good tight end in Earl Pitts. The left tackle's a little weak. The offensive line is not great. Bradley Milliner is tremendous here at right tackle. The rest of the offensive line is really, really bad when you consider it's a 94 overall offense. So maybe that's what we can take advantage of here. Defensive line, really good all the way across. No weaknesses there. Linebackers are all really good. Some really good athletes. John Kellogg here definitely stands out. A 90 overall after the boost with 88 speed is an exceptional player. 98 speed, 95, 98, 92. Pretty good size amongst these cornerbacks too. Sorry. Really good man coverage guys. Maybe not great again in zone, but really, really special players. 97 speed free safety Antoine Addison at 86 after the boost, and then Bryce Drayton is another really good strong safety. So obviously we are coming off of a win against Bowling Green, where the offense looked spectacular, as it should, given the competition. But the defense certainly had its up and downs. Now, Bowling Green only ended up putting up 235 yards of offense. Sorry, I'm kind of speed talking right now. But Byard was able to escape and make some plays. We got after the quarterback, but he was a little inconsistent. Certainly was much better in the second half. We did end up getting a ton of sacks, but didn't force a whole bunch of real completions ourselves. And we didn't have a single pass deflection with what I consider to be a pretty good secondary for us. The offense was really good, but it was very big play efficient. The maybe did not have quite as much consistency on a play-by-play basis as maybe I would like to have had against a team like Bowling Green, but didn't really get so many chances to really look at that. Now, LSU did beat Duke 41-17. That's typically a pretty good Duke team when in this dynasty. We actually took a wide receiver of theirs out of the transfer portal. But they really thrashed up on Duke. Westfall had a really bad game there for the Blue Devils. 2 touchdowns, still a low rating for Downs. Only completed 53% of his passes. I'm sure he's going to complete a higher level today. It looks like they actually had Downs run the ball a little bit, but it's a loaded LSU team. I am just guessing they'll be the best team that we play strictly from an overall perspective. If I just quick glance, in Michigan will be really good. Notre Dame will be really talented. Ohio State is going to be really talented, but a 94 overall team is really high. Like Ohio State is not going to show them. Okay, Ohio State's a 97. Okay, so that'll be the best team that we play all year, bar none. Keys to this, I think we're going to have to be really efficient. The big plays that we were able to hit against Bowling Green probably are not going to be there with how good this LSU secondary is and just the defense in total. Are we going to be able to run the football? I think that's going to be a key thing. For us, it's obviously a big game. Is this going to be at night? Because if it's at night, I might throw out like an all black look or something here for us. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's a noon kickoff. Okay. So it's a noon kickoff at home. I wanted Taylor Downs to actually come back to us. We will return the favor with LSU next year. We'll take a trip to Baton Rouge. But it's number 5 versus number 21. We have not lost a game in a while now, not since Georgia put us out of the playoffs back in season 3. Went undefeated last year, won a national championship, obviously, and we're going to hope to continue this what is now a 17-game winning streak here against LSU, if at all possible. Can we get the job done? I should be in the playbook. I didn't double check it actually, but I set it in the main menu screen to automatically be this playbook. I guess we'll know if we have to kick off immediately. We'll know pretty quick, and if it's not the playbook, I'll hop out and hop back in. If you did miss that, talked about it in the offseason episodes, talked about it last episode, using the head canon that, after winning the national title, our offensive coordinator kind of gets another job. We bring in a new guy. You can search him up. It is Scotty OP is the gamer tag. The Roar playbook is his playbook. It's kind of a Ben Johnson, Sean McVay-esque offense. Obviously, it worked pretty well for us against Bowling Green. We'll see if it works here against LSU. Created a lot more big plays than what we're typically looking for, but some inconsistencies in the run game after a huge season from Abdul Volk last year. Did create a big 74-yard touchdown run, but yeah, here you get underway. We do have the playbook because it automatically sets you up for the onside kick. 82 degrees here in September. Our first big, massive matchup here of year 5. What I guess would be the 25, 26, 27, 28 to 2029 season. Taylor Downs going to get a chance to take on his former teammates. Obviously, 2 exceptional quarterbacks. Both of these guys should certainly be, in the draft this year. Probably going to play things a little safe here to begin with. It's a 3 wide receiver set here for LSU. Taylor Downs takes his first snap against us. Immediately faces some pressure, but gets a pass off Sly. Does quickly bring down what I believe is a tight end. I think at least here early on, we're going to cover 4. That's kind of been what this defense has been the strongest at since that game against Georgia. Kegler's going to have some success here, it looks like, through the first 2 plays, but an exceptional play here for the tight end. Still going. A huge play for him. Actually a wide receiver. Great play out there. Several tackles, big explosive play. It's a great wide receiver group in general. It's going to be their first handoff. Struggling a little bit here defensively, kind of as expected. It took us a while to kind of find our footing last year defensively. First 2 weeks were a little shaky. I think last week against Bowling Green was also a little shaky. Back in the coverage here. Took RPO all over it. Nice, strong tackle there from Scales. Got some help from Stroud and Sly there as well. All right, cover 3 look here. I got a bad jump with Kegler. Throws it wide again. Quick tackle there from Sly. Set up a 3rd and 2. Still a little under the weather, so if I cough and stuff, I apologize. Trying to get these videos ahead for when I'm on vacation. That way y'all still have some uploads. Sitting a little pressure here. Nothing is going to get there. Down, scrambling out heavy, and Morton is going to grab him a sack. Able to dive and bring Downs down on that 3rd down. 11.5 career sacks now from Morton, the former 4-star recruit. Been a good player for us. Field goal tip is up and is good. So nice successful drive. They had the big splash play to the wide receiver. Defense largely looked okay. I think we are going to have success with our defensive line today. There was good blocking on that play, but we've had some success with Kegler kind of moving off and disengaging from his block. DeAndre Smith on the return up to the 24. See Bryce Baker in this new look offense threw 4 touchdowns last week. Got some new weapons. Juan Pasco scored a touchdown. It was a huge day for DeAndre Smith. He's going to take it. Going to get this out to Smith. Speaking of, still big speed, even against this secondary. A gain of 6 there. 4 touchdowns, just 2 incompletions for Baker. Hand off, a little zone. Abdul Volk, nice run, good blocking. Gain of 15 on his first carry. Something we like to see. We already know we like this play here. Opportunity to get the ball out to Pasco a lot of the times. Yep, gonna work here again. 1 block there, 2 blocks there, and Pasco, first touch of the day, is going to go for a first down. Have to really utilize your blockers downfield on some of these plays in this offense. Is kind of a key thing. I don't really like this initial setup here. Do get around though. Finney Ganafo could have maybe helped there with 94. But a nice play there, okay. This playbook is like specifically designed to kind of be run out of coach suggestions as well. Now this play did not work a ton for us last week. Might work a little bit better here. DeAndre Smith had to let off the sprint button there a little bit and kind of wiggle around. Nice first down. The draw plays are going to be a really big thing in this offense. Does not work this time. Finney Ganafo got beat there on the right side, a loss of 4. That's kind of the scary thing, right? Golly, sorry I'm sick, guys. Try to float this one out to Roth. Almost gets picked off there. 3rd and long here. Need to at least get a decent motion. Could be a big sack instead. I think I misunderstood what was going to happen there with the player going in motion. I was expecting him to cut back, and he cut back inside, but it was later than what I thought it was going to be. Was Pasco open there? So I need to get comfortable trying to run these comebacks in this offense, I think. Could have maybe gotten it out there. 55-yard field goal here from Marco Gee. We have the wind to our back. Kick is up. Kick is good, so we tied up. 3-3 game. Both these offenses have had some explosive plays. Both these defenses, though, have made clutch stops with including sacks on 3rd down attempts there to end those drives and bring out the kicking unit. Solid first drive. Still really worried about the run game overall in this offense. The inside zone, you know, with the way we're running it, is incredibly overpowered, to be honest with you. In those real big spread out formations. 3 wide receivers on the field here for Taylor Downs. He takes the snap. Going to try to scramble out. He's going to get sacked again. Ruggins and Schumacher bring him down. Loss of 8 there. This time we're going to go 4 wide receivers. We run a lot of cover 4, I feel like, this year. Mainly have been a cover 3 team in this series. Mixed in more blitzes last year. Going to show blitz this time. Back to a cover 3. Double teaming Keeler's going to take a shot. 1-on-1 is going to get knocked away. Force a 3 and out defensively. Ote making a play. Still trying to get into the top 25 here. Toughest places to play. It's a loud, obviously sold out crowd here. We go right back to this RPO slide, try to get the ball to Pasco again. Take it. It's set up nicely again. 2 blocks, and Pasco's got room to go to the 40, 35. A lot of speed there at safety. Another big play there for him. From this escort split zone, Stenerud going to get his first touch. Carry to number 20. Nice blocking for him. Hennessy and company doing a nice job there at receiver. I called the wrong play. Picked the wrong one. It'll be okay. After a first down, run a draw here. So it's not working against LSU. something to keep in mind here. This guy's going to come in motion. Going to be a sack. Sit pressure. Did not catch that. Had a good time. We'll set up this little mid-screen. Roth, gadget wide receiver for us, is definitely going to get his touches, I feel like, this year. Dump this inside to him. Can't break a tackle. Set up another field goal. This one from 40 for Gee. Gotten a lot better at kicking field goals this year. 6-3. So far, both these defenses are playing tough. These offenses are showing off some explosiveness. Not being able to kind of consistently hit that once you get into positive territory. You're taking for a touchback. It is a 63 lead. Is LSU going to just drop back and throw it a ton today? What the early showing is, this is going to be a run play up the middle, though. Mosley and Baxter come in and help make the tackle. Some little pressure this time. Into the first quarter, 6-3 lead. We're moving the ball on offense. Not really liking how we're kind of getting stuck in the mud. Once we get onto the LSU side of the field, the sacks are really playing a big part of it. And it's me still trying to figure out this offense, right? We gotta feel comfortable in what we're doing. Draw plays are not working at all, which is not helping things. Something I need to kind of keep in mind. We want to send pressure here. It's a 2nd and 4. They might take a shot. We're going to send it. It's a play action. It's a completion, but Stroud all over 80. Aaron makes the play. Okay. So far, they've really run the football on us. A couple of times they've handed it off. Yeah, play action, set up, almost got a sack there. Scales all over him in coverage. A really good play. I was putting on a clinic here early on. We'll mix it up with a little cover 3 look this time. Underneath, get the stop. Still almost a first down there, though. I'm going to send the linebackers to keep our safeties and whatnot in coverage. Going to be a run play, and it's going to be an explosive up the middle. Slide brings down Savage. He's averaging 12 yards a tote. Go empty this time. We'll run a little bracket man. Yeah, now we're getting no pressure. Big pass up the middle. Linebacker on Savage. He takes it in for a score. It's the first touchdown of the day, and it does go to LSU. It's 10-6. Again, sorry I'm a little sick. Recorded a couple episodes yesterday and didn't have the cough that I kind of have now, but was more congested. Tranquilla, true freshman here on the return. It's a decent return up to the 22. Got to make this offense work. Got 2 guys out there. Should be able to get this off to Hennessy. We'll get the block. Pasco misses block there. Struggling right now, offense. Smith in motion. We get this to Pasco. He's going to get the first down. Number 1's having a really solid first half here. We got to run the football. Got to get ahead of the chains on first down. We're really struggling there here in the early going. Stenerud, not much, if anything. Let's see. 2 wide receivers. Take the snap. Underneath, Pasco again is going to get another first down. Pasco, I'm kind of like internally comparing him to a Jamar Chase, a guy that can, make plays after the catch. Tough to tackle. You're going to have to earn them. using him in practice mode. I mean, he breaks a ton of tackles. Carry to Volk here. Defensive line is giving us fits here in the early goings. We got to see how this works here. Get this underneath to Hennessy. Can't make a play, and they're going to call that a fumble. I'm going to challenge it and just hope that he was down. He could be in some real trouble here. I think he's down. It's going to be a 3rd and long here. Do get the ball back, okay. Pasco makes a great catch there. He's having a huge first half. Big 3rd down conversion. We've got to run the football. Got to get this going. Hand off to Stenerud. Nice job. Now we're playing ahead of the chains for once. A motion counter play here. Should put Gant on that outside linebacker. Holt. It's ahead a gain of 3 there. Under center, I formation. Have not seen a lot of this from us. Little play action. It's Pasco again on an explosive. Inside the 15, and Pasco is already over the century mark. Golly, we're not setting up these RPOs very well right now. Okay. Take it. Pasco again. He's going to take it inside the 5. It's another first down. Pasco in motion. Baker takes it. Going to get it out to number 1, who's going to take it into the end zone, and Purdue answers with a big drive. Pasco is having a monster first half here. Force feeding him early today. Purdue retakes the lead. Defense to get a stop here. We do get the ball to start the second half. Would love to go into halftime with the lead. Really good drive there offensively. So explosive a wide receiver. I don't want to play a ton of man. 2 tight end set though. We're getting a little bit more aggressive. Nice play from Mosley to come up there. First time Savage, I don't think, has run for a first down on his carry, so that's at least a positive. Wide receiver in motion. Going to go back out now. I'm expecting a quick pass out there. Yep. Slides all over it. Incompletion. Thankfully, he didn't catch that and keep his feet. We got to get after the quarterback. Really thought we'd have success against this offensive line. That has not been the case. Keegler all over his man, but it's a 3rd down conversion. Trey Urban. I think that's their top wide receiver. Don't like this. Golly, we're all over downs, just not quite making plays. Make a tackle, guys. I think they're going to run it here. Test it. They do not. I mean, we are, right now we're dominating that right guard, but now is doing an exceptional job of getting the ball out. 2-minute warning. Keep them out of the end zone here. That's the big thing. I'll take going into halftime tied. Obviously love to take the, hold the lead into halftime, but we'll see. just getting all day. These guys are making every catch right now. Urban is excellent at contested catches. Trying to get there again. He is able to escape. That one knocked away by Mosley. LSU now has got an offensive lineman hurt, but Downs scrambling around just enough to even get that ball away. Should have been a sack, but it's not. Shift this over to a cover 2. Underneath, there's nobody playing the flats there on the cover 2, which is not the most exciting. It's a first down. Kegler beats his man, but Downs scrambles around. He's going to get sacked. I believe that's going to count as a sack for Sly. A little bit of that clock off. We're a lot of the clock down. It's going to be a handoff. Shut down by Ruggins. Now they take a timeout. Come on. 3rd and 5. Let's get off the field here. Hold the lead. Getting no pressure, but Ruggins gets to Downs. Picks up the sack. LSU is going to take a timeout. That's going to leave us a couple of seconds, at least a chance for a return here. Ruggins transfer we brought in. Didn't make a huge impact against Bowling Green, but having a nice day here so far. 13-13. Can you get a splash return here? Not. Let's do what is that? What? Oh well. Just hand it off here to Bolt. Gets no rush room. I was trying to find that buck sweep play that we created the big touchdown with last week against Bowling Green. 13-13 at half. Again, we get the ball to start the second half, which is at least good. Kind of struggling a little bit here defensively, though. It's a really, really good LSU team. Need to come out and get another touchdown here would be massive to start this second half, because I think this defense can kind of corral them, but we have to be better offensively. Had way too many possessions on their side of the field to only come away with 13 points. Let's get it started. I really don't know how well we're going to be able to run the football. Try to run away from their stars here. They just have so many of them. Then they rotate it over. Good block there. Pasco missed a block on number 4. First down we'll take, though. Just 25 yards for him on 8 carries, and 2 of his runs have been 15-yarder, and that was like a 12-yarder. Big run here for Volt. Nice blocking. Back-to-back first down runs for 24. We'd like to see. We're going to go right back to that same play, or at least may not be the exact same play, but a little motion. Nope, that one got shut down. They're making plays along the defensive line. That's all right. Got to make plays. This out to force set, able to move inside, only gets a yard, a 3rd and long. Big 3rd down spot. He's going to try to get one of these wide receivers with the ball in motion. DeAndre Smith, that's exactly what we were looking for. Underneath throw. Let your guy go make a play. Should be an opportunity here for Hennessy. See what that linebacker does. Does not roll out. This time we get 2 blocks. Hennessy explodes at 81. Accidentally go out of bounds. Bad stick play there. first down. We're trying to run this draw here again. Run it to the left side. Is not going to work, but Volt just enough blocking to slide through there. Gain of 6. No, we like this play. Do they crash on pass go? If they do, we're going to Stenerud. Nope. They stay back in pass go. Another big catch for him. Another first down. Underneath the pass go, who's going to get into the end zone. His second touchdown of the day. 10 catches, 135 yards for the stud wide receiver. Big 3rd and 10 conversion underneath to DeAndre Smith. All of a sudden, the offense was a lot better after that. Ran the ball pretty decently there on that drive. And then just got the ball to number 1. Let him go make plays. Nice tackle there. Got to mix things up on defense, I think, a little bit more than what I've been doing. You got to get to downs, too, when we get opportunities. Underneath, just make a nice open field tackle. Great play by Baxter. A loss of 2 there. Savage tried to spin him out. Pressure almost gets there. He throws it away. Should be really big. Get off the field here. Golly, we run all over the right guard, but kind of falter. Schumacher and Morton, I believe it was. Yep, both collide on Taylor Downs and get a sack, and Purdue now with a good opportunity to build a little bit more on this lead. Andre Smith's going to have some room to return this one. Already well in plus territory here. Run this motion inside the zone again. Really bring the defense with him. But Volt this time, good blocking. Powers forward, a first down. See him making this work. Run that same play over there again. Pretty much if I see this play, I'm running it. Oh, slip back inside again, and Pasco breaks inside the 15. A monster performance for him. Might be your National Player of the Week. I think I'm going to leave Stenerud in the block here. This play, you're really looking for Smith as he comes across in motion to see if he can get wide. He typically can. Doesn't really on this play. We'll take a big sack.
Here we go. Do the show. Right.
Nope. Tries to throw that one. I try to lob it into a spot. Come on, guys. Golly, first interception for Baker. Massive, huge mistake there. I see the linebacker, and that's me kind of being greedy. Is there anything here that's open I maybe don't see? Not Gant. Not going to be able to make that throw. You got pressure getting to you. Should have just ate the sack. So what I'm trying to do is kind of throw it into, this area right here. He just doesn't. I mean, I guess he almost throws it far enough. He gets underneath. Now the defensive stop means absolutely nothing, which really hurts. Baker with his first interception of the year. Went through 4 all of last year. We got to turn more of these pressures into sacks. Kind of just going back between cover 3 and cover 4. He's been really explosive against our man defense. Our running back breaking a ton of tackles here as well. 3rd and 5. Come on, let's get off the field. Right here. Do it again, defense. Pressure starting to come through. Tries to slide that over. Looks like Baxter knocked it away. The defense gets back-to-back 3 and outs. Really saving us after that turnover. Defense is kind of finding its footing. We do the same thing offensively. Need to get back going here. This time we're going to send Smith in motion. Try to get it out to him, and Smith can get turned around. He's got speed to burn. Got to kind of turn around with that pass. Okay. Gain of 2. Tried to get to that gap. Another step over to the right. Couldn't quite find it. That should get blocked decently well. 3rd and 1. Tight end set. Make sure we get the first down. The last play here in this 3rd quarter is we're going to run the football. As long as he doesn't fumble it. Big pop run here for Centerrood. It's the first down. I'm not going to snap it again. We're going to head into the 4th quarter up 7. Interception we threw with Baker really hurting us. We're not able to really get his legs involved at all right now. It's a 7-point lead. Pasco has caught all 12 of his targets. Been a massive performance for him. And we come away with a win. Slot underplay has been really nice in practice. Baker takes it. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't deserve to win this game. I mean, what am I doing? What am I doing? Why am I making this throw? What am I doing? I'm going to cost us this game myself. First 2 interception game I think we've had with Baker. Yep, way too much time, long developing play, and a huge shot there for LSU. Golly, what am I doing? How am I making that throw? It's a first down. LSU sensing the blood in the water here. Good tackle. I think I might get a little bit more aggressive here. I have to get Baxter over here, though. Stay over here, Baxter. Come on. Run play. Shut it down. Lawton and company. 3rd and 3. Mosey really filling in a spot here. Pressure trying to come through. He spins around. Downs is going to throw it away. So he's going to go for it as expected here. Going to be a run play, and it's going to be stopped. The defense is saving this offense. Saving this offense. Saving me. Excellent stop there on 4th down. Never had a chance there on that play. Run play to Centerrood. Gain of 6. And that's going to be another thing. You know, running a new offense, I'm probably going to throw more interceptions than I have, you know, last year with a lot of comfort in that offense that we were running. Smith coming in. Everybody should back out. He should over to him. First down. Not a big play, but it's a first down. I just cannot. It's like we're not allowing that play to be more explosive. Big throw up to Gant. That's a, come on, guys. Pick it up. Pick it up. We do recover. Okay. So got the big pass up to Gant there. That's a really nice play. I guess they're going to review it even though we recovered it. I was going to challenge it regardless, pretty much. Nice play, though. Good throw. Make it work. How's when we need to run the football? When I'm struggling not turning the football over, we really need to be able to run it. Could not run it at all there. Okay. Play action screen. This, I don't know if this is going to work. We'll try though. Almost really had a bad play there. Got 3 yards out of it. 3rd and long. Smith get wide. Nope, it's not down at the line. 4th and 8. Punt it again. We're missing opportunities on offense. 100%. We are missing opportunities, not doing what we need to do. This game should be over. The defense has made plenty of plays here in this second half. Plenty of plays. If we lose this game, it's all on me at quarterback. I mean, you cannot turn the ball over like this. Either defense is just stand strong. Another drive, if we get another stop, it would really put them in a bad spot. Gain of 3 on that first down. A little swing pass out there. Savage has got some room to work. Spin move gets the first down. Come on, guys. When that goes wide. He's going to throw it over the middle. I mean, got guys all over him. These wide receivers are just good. 4 wide receivers this time. Almost get there. Scales with a nice tackle. Really the only good thing is we do have a touchdown advantage. You man up and get a stop, another stop. Good play. I tried to hit them with the Texas route to play the possession before for us. Yep, went the wrong way with Kegler, and it's a big run. First down. Trying to get him off his spot. Could be a massive sack. Downs. He's gotten sacked several times. He has also done things like that and really done a nice job of maneuvering around, getting out of the pocket, throwing it away. 2nd and 10. Do they run the ball here? Do not. Dump it off. Golly, great blocking, man. Great blocking. Now Rashawn Morton is banged up. Hopefully nothing too serious. Coming with heat. Set up a screen. Shut it down with Kegler. Thankfully, I read that because that was really well blocked. Morton off right now. Some pressure again. Kind of like it here again. Nice job, Schumacher and Mosley come up. Scales is kind of the one that initially made it where he had to slow down. Maybe he gets outside of Schumacher, and then that's a big play. 3rd and 14. Show pressure. Let's back off. Pressure, throws it up. It's going to be called Urban. The big contested catch wide receiver goes and makes a play. And we have we've given this lead away. Defense got, 3 or 4 stops there in a row. Finally could not get a stop again. Somebody's got to make a play. Big one there. Let's go. Dude's getting the field goal range. Don't do anything crazy. Don't like any of these plays they're giving us. 2-minute warning. It's fine. Got all 3 timeouts. Have to do anything crazy here. Got to make plays. Let's see, come on. Should have gotten that ball to Gant probably on that play. Threw it behind Smith. I didn't fit that in when I wanted to, though. That's on me. Come on, hold up. Need the pressure. Need this offensive line to hold up a little bit. Had that completion. Gant was open over the middle. Float that across. Defense going to have to make a play. They have all the momentum, though. All the momentum. We haven't lost a game in a long time. Underneath, make a play. Come on. Minute and a half. You get a big sack or something here. Or create a turnover. That would be even more amazing. The sack is going to come, and it's a big one. 3rd and 18. We'll take a timeout. Come on. 3rd and 18. Eagler's going to come through, and they get another sack. 4th and 23 should give us a chance here to have good field position, putting out of their own end zone. If I get a chance to return this with Smith, we are absolutely going to. We're going to get an opportunity. Try to cut it back. They're at their 47. You don't have to do anything crazy. This is where the not being overly familiar with this offense really hurts us. Give us a nice open throw. Smith already in a really good spot now. Leashing over the middle. I know we're in like pretty good field position here. I don't know how much I want to just be running halfback draws and stuff that have had no success for us. Yep, happens there again. Make them take another timeout. A little jab flat is probably the right call here. Get this out to Gant. They have to use another timeout. I really want this first down. I know what the safe play is, though.
Let's go. Right.
Centeroo to strike here. Oh, you get through there. Let this chew up some clock. We'll run it down as far as we can. Then we're going to take a timeout. We'll leave 18 seconds-ish left. Oh, Lord have mercy. "19 seconds. And we make the field goal. Not necessarily a given. Nope, I just missed it. It sneaks in. Oh, my Lord. Wow. 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 Holy cow. Push that one just enough to the left for me to miss that much to the right, and it slides in. 15 seconds. They have no timeouts left. Still allow the explosive one-play touchdown. All right, 12 seconds left. It is a completion up. We'll spike it with downs. 7 seconds left. I'm going to throw it as one-on-one, moving some guys around. It gets knocked away. 1 second left. Prevent defense. Throw it wide. It's going to get picked off by Dalton Sly. And we are going to survive a horrendous second half of offense with a great defensive effort. And we come away with the win. I mean, I literally could not have played worse that second half at quarterback. We come away and get the job done. We outgained them and we outplayed them, right? We were better than them on third downs. Got a turnover there at the end, but we lost that battle, and that was the great equalizer here. Because I mean, Baker 27-37, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He was harassed all game. We could not run the football at all, which is definitely worrisome. Something I was really worried about with this offense. Pasco had a massive game. 12 catches, 154 yards, 2 touchdowns. A lot of that going in the first half. Andre Smith had his moments. Hennessy had the one big grab there on what eventually... No, that was not the field goal drive. That was the drive before. Ant had the big catch. We only had a couple of drops. I mean, I think our guys went and made the plays we gave them. I just didn't play very good in the second half. I mean, trying to get used to a new offense, new concepts, all of that really affected me in the second half. And with how much pressure they were getting and how good they are, certainly played its role there as well. Dalton Sly, I thought, was really good today. Ruggins was the biggest standout. He is probably going to be our thumbnail player of the game, I would guess. I mean, a 4 tackle for loss, 3 sack game. Outstanding. Morton ended up being banged up but had a really nice game. Schumacher, I think, was really good. Keegler had his moments. Sniffing out the screen that we did with him was a huge play for us in the long run. We had a bunch of tackles for loss. We got the interception from Dalton Sly. But, I mean, Downs, I think, did a really good job of getting away from even more pressure. He was really accurate. 2 touchdowns. Did throw the pick there at the end. Ruby. They ran the ball explosively here with Savage a lot. I mean, didn't have a 20-plus yarder, but had a lot of those 10 to 12, 15 chunk plays there. He was a menace out of the backfield. Clinton was a monster. Urban is special. He's a really, really good player. I mean, in one-on-one spots, he is catching pretty much everything. Watford had a big game for them. Tremaine Potts, we could not block this guy. 5 tackles for loss. He ate us alive on the draw plays that are a really big part of what this offense is going to be doing, right? And then we threw 2 interceptions straight to Kellogg. Really good linebacker. The first interception, I knew what I was trying to do. The second one, I just made a terrible decision. Plays just didn't work. I think in this offense, I'm going to have to make sure I'm doing a better job myself of like, hey, if it's not there, it's just not there, right? There's nothing wrong with that. You got to make the plays when you can. We're obviously going to use Taylor Downs here as their thumbnail player of the game, as a former player for us. So we get him. Let's get him over here. And then now we need to find a time he was sacked by Ruggins. I mean, Ruggins was clearly probably our best player overall. Ruggins with a big sack there. There we go. I can find him. There we go. Just kind of get a shot of the stadium backdrop. Man, I did not play well in that second half. I thought I was really good in the first half. I thought the offense was really good. I thought we just did a really nice job. A lot of the coach suggestion stuff was just easy ways for us to get the ball to Pasco. We blocked well for him whenever we got it out to him in space. We did a really nice job there. Let's move along. We survive. Now 18 wins in a row for us. Still no commits, but looking good. Looking in first place for a lot of players there. Still 5th. Play style is not suiting Hennessy right now. I'm sure it's just total receptions. Dalton Sly's your Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week. Would like to see Pasco win the Offensive Player of the Week. And he does. Okay. He had a huge performance there. Really excited to get a chance to see him make those plays. It'd be nice to kind of get a bit of a breather here with Minnesota. Should be an easier game up here next for us. Let's take a look here what happened along the top 25 here in week 2. Come on now. We had TCU over Duke. Duke's had a rough start to the season. 2 pretty tough opponents. Oklahoma State over Houston. There's our game. Oklahoma in an easy one. A&M in a pretty easy one. Michigan didn't really look pretty there against the FCS team. North Carolina with a win. Ole Miss over Georgia Tech, 38-32. UCLA over Nebraska. Auburn big over East Carolina. Georgia big over Michigan State. Tennessee, number 2 team in the country, goes to Illinois and gets a win, 21-17. Alabama over FCS. Pitt over West Virginia in a really tight game there. Of course, it's a backyard brawl, so you kind of expect those to be close. Virginia Tech over Arizona. Oregon big over Utah State. Notre Dame rebounds. They're 1-2 and back into the top 25 with an upset victory here over Syracuse. And then Texas over Stanford. Obviously, we saw the Big Ten players of the week. Landry Atkins for Cal and Tyler Gage from Ole Miss are your national players of the week. And, of course, we won the 2 Big Ten players, which is exciting. Really nice game there for Sly. Heisman watch. Got some big shakeups here. Brand is still number 3, including being over his teammate, who is the starting quarterback there, which doesn't really make any sense. But, okay. Cannot believe he didn't hit the transfer portal, but it is what it is. So we got Matt Shakur from Boise State there at the top. Take a look at our team stats. Got Baker, 6 touchdowns, 2 picks. Hopefully we can play a little bit more of a clean game after this, but I think it's largely been really good. Volk, 220 yards now through 2 games, but struggled on a per-carry basis there. Stenerud's been fine, though, back-to-back games. Obviously, Pasco and Smith easily leading the way for us in the receiving department. Hennessy working certainly as the wide receiver 3. Just 4 catches between our 2 tight ends, and we got 6 touchdowns, 5 of them coming between Pasco and Smith. Defensively, Sly's leading the way in tackles. Scales, Mosley, Ruggins behind him. Ruggins has been the big standout along this defensive line so far, but Kegler's right there. He's got to lock in some of these sacks for him. I think would be huge. Marco Gee, huge clutch kicks in that game. Made 3 field goals. Shout out to our kicker, including the game winner there. Take a look at recruiting. Still the only people going here for Rudder. Do we know his 3 pitches yet? Championship contender is the other one. Going to go with nope. Donald, I think we're going to lose this battle, but right now we're kind of hanging tough. What's his deal breaker? Golly, I cannot get rid of this cough. Playing style, so we can take this away. It's going to be 3 burger from him, 3 A's. Back to 10 points there. I mean, the only thing that keeps us alive there. Ankara, I mean, we're doing okay. We know his 3, and they're 3 good ones for us. This should be a guy that's pretty much an automatic get, to be honest with you. Really no reason he should leave us for another spot. Demonio, we should get him. Oh, we should get him. We know his 3. We do know his 3 as well. Oh, we already have his 3. Okay. Tight end, Moffitt, looking good there. Looking really good with these 2 tackles. Hui, we're looking good. Should be shocked if he's not a Boilermaker. Tatum, yep. Moving to the top 5. Do we know his 3? We do. Okay. Star Search has been a big one here. Pickney will look good there. Trimble still look good there. We know Pickney's 3. We do not. Okay. Wiley. Looking okay in this battle with a 5-star. Finally up to first for Gallimore, considering we're the only people recruiting him. No awful surprise there. That's going to be one of those things. If any of those teams ever decide to jump on him, he is gone, I'm sure, though. Looking really good for all these safeties. We know his 3 yet? We do not. Okay. Do we know his 3? We do. We're the only people recruiting him. Let's leave off some of these points if we can kind of go with we're the only people recruiting them. See if we can get. I do not know what all these are, so that's 10 points now we get back. Let's see if we can bring somebody on a visit. Anchor's a guy we really want in here. Brain exposure is his number 1. Sorry so much for the coughing, y'all. Bring in, let's see. Here we go, Tatum. Golly. Go ahead and try to get this battle over for Rudder here as well. I think would be good. Golly, I'm so sorry, guys. That's going to be it here for this episode. If you enjoyed the content, like and subscribe. Check out my Seattle Mariners franchise on the channel as well. Leave me feedback down below. Thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, peace.